is February 13th, 2024. Hope all you have a great day today, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm currently in my new 2020 Ford Mustang GT that I own for less than 2 months now. So in this video, I'm gonna explain why right now is the best time to pick up an S550 Ecoboost, but especially the Mustang GT. So if you guys are new to the channel, I picked up my 2020 Mustang GT less than 2 months ago, and I got it for $30,000 out the door with tax, dealer fees, and my extended warranty, and it was with 30,000 miles out the door. So I'll show you guys the spec Mustang I got. I got the 301A package with the black accent package. So the black accent package, you get the black pony in the front, black wheels, the blacked out roof from factory. You get the blacked out performance pack wing, and you also get the blacked out GT badge right there. And for $30,000, you can get a Mustang GT with 460 horsepower and a really clean car. This had one owner before. It was bone stock when I bought it. So far, I just lowered it with my iBox Sportline lowering springs, put an X-pipe on it, tinted the windows, got my aftermarket steering wheel that looks beautiful with that carbon fiber, and I got an aftermarket racing shift knob. And I also got cosmetic mods here, this carbon fiber trim that's on the heat extractors, and I recently purchased aftermarket front lip, side skirt, and rear diffuser that will be installed in the next week. This car looks phenomenal every angle, the front, side, the back, and for $30,000 you can get a Mustang GT. And keep in mind, the S550 Mustang was out from 2015 to 2023. That's 8 years of S550. So with those 8 years, you can definitely get a Mustang GT or Ecoboost that fits your budget. So the reason why I picked up this Mustang, because I got it for such an awesome price. And the reason why I didn't go for a performance pack or go for a newer Mustang was because I wanted to get the cheapest Mustang possible that was bone stock so I can supercharge it later on. So keep in mind, this was a $30,000 car out the door, dealer fees, taxes, and extended warranty. And I'd say a supercharger is $10,000 to $15,000, and that brings me to $45,000 with 700 plus horsepower car. And that is honestly phenomenal. So with the 2020 Mustang GT, you get the Gen 3 Coyote engine, which is awesome. 2015 to 23, you still get a variation of the Coyote engine, which is a robust engine that makes power, and it's extremely reliable. And the reason why it's the best time to pick one up now is because since the S650 came out, the S550s dropped substantially. So before I purchased this car about a month and a half ago, I was doing research on all the years. I found a 2015 GT with pretty low mileage for about $15,000. It was in blue. It was a beautiful car. It was a premium interior. So for any budget, you can find a Mustang that works for you. It depends on the mileage, a year. Keep in mind, if you're getting a 15 or a 23, you're getting a Coyote engine no matter what. And yes, there was a facelift and engine revisions for different years. On the 18 Plus, you got the facelift and the Gen 3 Coyote. But honestly, all the Coyote engines are phenomenal. And in regards to the interior, I got the 301A package. So this was the perfect Mustang for me. Keep in mind, I did own a 2015 Mustang about 7 years ago, and I did have a premium. And for me, the leather seats, heating and cooling was not necessary for me. I got the cloth seats, they're very comfortable. I like the racing stripe down the middle. I live in the Chicago area, so in the summer, it gets really, really hot. In the winter, it gets really, really cold. So leather is not for me. The cloth seats are neutral and they feel great all year round. So the premium wasn't for me. With the 301A package, you get this light up Mustang logo here. You get the lighting in the door sills and the lighting underneath. I also get this screen here. And keep in mind, from 15 to 23, the interiors are all very, very similar. And honestly, I love the interior of the Mustangs, especially compared to the Camaro and the Challenger. The Mustang is definitely a great interior. It's not too small like the Camaro, and you don't get those blind spots. It's not too big of a car like the Challenger. It's just right. All right, let's start the car up here. And with my car, I did not get the digital dash because that wasn't a necessity for me. I do love the retro styling of my dash here. I love how this looks. It reminds me of my previous Mustangs. So with the package I got the Ford Performance Active exhaust which is awesome. So in track mode, the valves are completely open, and in quiet, it makes it dead silent, which is honestly, for me, it was a necessity. This car also has safety features like the hill assist, and it does have active rev matching that I just started to use recently, because I have had manual transmissions my whole life. I was used to matching the revs by myself, but honestly, having the car active rev match by itself is honestly really cool. As time goes on and as the S650 Mustangs get a bit older, I'm sure the S550s will go even lower, but who knows what's gonna happen. But as of right now, as of February 13th, 2024, the S550s have gone down in price. Right now, the new 24 Mustang GTs, the S650 Mustangs, are way overpriced. Doing my research, I saw some up to $60,000, $70,000 plus for a Mustang. The Mustang was always an attainable car for the everyday working man. And getting up to $60,000, $70,000, it's getting to the price of Corvettes and other cars that are above this tier of car. We'll start driving home and we'll talk a little more. And the reason why I would recommend getting an S550 right now is because the S650 Mustang isn't too much different than the S550. It's basically the same car, same engine, same chassis, just minor cosmetic differences interior and outside. And for me, I prefer the interior of the S550 Mustangs. I'm not a big fan of the 2 screens on the new S650s. I love the digital dash or the analog gauges of the S550. I love my screen, I love my physical dials, and I love the fighter jet inspired knobs that change your steering, the mode of your car. The setup has been here since the S550 came out in 2015. And when I think Mustang, I think of this setup here. Keep in mind, as all new Mustangs come out, we always adjust to the newer Mustangs, and that becomes the new norm. So when these new S650s came out, it is not a huge upgrade like it was when the S550s replaced the S197 Mustangs. When the S550 Mustangs came out in 2015, it was a big deal. Yes, the 2011 and 2014 GTs did have the first gen Coyote engine, but it still had the live rear axle, it still had the older interior of the S197s, and it still had a different chassis completely. Switching over to the S550, there was so many substantial upgrades. It was definitely worth it for a lot of people to upgrade. A quick pull for you guys. So I believe when the S550 came out in 2015 and replaced the S197 Mustang, that's when the Mustang switched from a muscle or pony car to a sports car. The Mustang became a sports car because it was able to handle well and it was fast in a straight line. For the lifetime of the Mustang, it was always a cruiser, always a straight line fast car. Once the S550s came out in 2015, it changed everything. The Mustangs were doing really good on track. They came out with the GT350, the 350R, which were track monsters. And with the S650 Mustang, yes, there was subtle changes, small upgrades, but like I said, it is basically the same car as the S550 overall. There wasn't any really big changes to the car. So right now, if you really like the new exterior of the S650 and the new interior, that would be the only reason to switch over. Other than that, the S550, like I said, it's basically the same car. You can get them used for so much cheaper now. Unless Ford makes some really big changes in the next couple of years to the S650 Mustangs. I really think a lot of people are gonna stick with the S550s. And considering the prices have dropped so much, it just makes sense to stick with the 2015, the 2023 Mustang GT or Ecoboost. Keep in mind, this video is focused on the GT and the Ecoboost. Also, it is a good time to get a GT350 because the prices did go down a tiny bit with those as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I hope I didn't repeat myself too much. If you were looking to get a Mustang, it is the perfect time right now because there will be one in your price range. Depending on the year and mileage, you have 8 years of the S550 from 2015 to 23 to find the perfect one for you. And I do respond back to every single comment I get. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.